quotation marks, single and double, with me. There are two types of quotation marks. Double quotation marks. Double quotation marks are these cute little things right here. An example in which you would use double quotation marks is quotes. Example, in 3 words I can sum up everything I've learned of life. It goes on, by Robert Frost. The double quotations, once again, look like this. Single quotations look like this. John said he really wanted ice cream. Then he said he can't live without his ice cream. As you can see, there are also double quotations around where we have the single quotations, but we'll get to that later. In the instances in which you would use double quotations are as follows. Quotes. Example, don't ever take down a fence until you know why it was put up. When using quotes, you should always say who you quoted. For example, I put Robert Frost. If you don't know who quoted this, put unknown. Another example is speaking. Example, I want to get ice cream, said John. As you can see, I put the double quotation marks around what he said. Incorrect. John said that he wanted to get ice cream. This is incorrect because John did not say this, so the quoting of his saying it is incorrect. Some more instances in which you would use double quotation marks is something called snarky writing. Example, women achieved equality when they got the right to vote in 1920. Here the author is clearly stating that he doesn't believe that women achieved equality when they got the right to vote. As you can see, I put the little quotation marks right next to equality, which means he quoted somebody else but doesn't believe that their quote is true. Also, labels. Example, it said do not wash, but John did anyway. This sounds like something I would do. But when it says do not wash, you have the little quotations right around it. An FYI is if you have a quotation longer than 4 lines, you should make it its own paragraph. Single quotations. Single quotations is when you use a quote within a quote. Example, when I said I really wanted it done immediately, I really meant I wanted it done before August. This was probably said by somebody. So here we have the double quotation marks. And they are quoting themselves about something they said before. So we have the single quotation marks right here. Another FYI is punctuation. When using double quotation marks, they should always go after the punctuation. Example, I want ice cream, said John. Here you can see that the double quotation marks is after the exclamation point, which I used in this sentence. Punctuation 2. When using single quotations, they should go before the punctuation. Example, John said that he wanted his ice cream. Here we have the single quotation right before the period, which I used for this sentence.